The dirt here isn't dirt grime like New York, it's holy dirt.
Nancy Spielberg may be petite in stature, but she's a heavyweight champion for Zionism, Judaism, and Israel.
I avoided making films for most of my adult life because there was a very large Spielberg presence in that area. It's that idea that I would be held up to him and the fear of failing publicly that I just kept me from going there.
Maybe God spared us in World War II so that we could help the remnants of our people survive.
But the baby sister of legendary director Steven Spielberg has more than just gone there. She's soared above and beyond her own expectations after reading an obit about an American Jewish pilot who helped smuggle planes and fight in Israel's War of Independence.
It just grabbed me. I said, this is my time. You know, I was 50-something. I said, well, this is my moment. I'm going to do this. And I just lost that whole fear of failure, and I just ran with it.
She and director Roberta Grossman followed up with a lighter-themed On the Map about American athletes who in 1977 dunked the Maccabi Tel Aviv basketball team into the record books, defeating the reigning champion Soviet team.
It is easily one of the greatest sporting accomplishments ever.
It's got this great element that David and Goliath. It's got this piece of America helping Israel in its time of need. But the country was going through a lot of turmoil, and it really helped to lift the collective spirit of Israel.
Spielberg's latest film, Who Will Write Our History?
Will the Germans write our history, or will we write our history?
Let the witness be our writing.
Is literally rewriting the history of the Warsaw Ghetto during the Holocaust. Told from the eyes of the heroic men and women who buried 30,000 eyewitness accounts, photos, and other mementos in time capsules. The film cements unknown names Emanuel Rinkelblum and Rachel Auerbach into our consciousness.
She was ready to leave Warsaw, and Emanuel Rinkelblum called her, and he said, I need you to run a soup kitchen. She said, I'm leaving. My family's waiting for me. I have my ticket. I'm getting out of here. And he said, we cannot all run away. And whatever that did to impress her, she stayed.
And whatever Israel did to impress Nancy on her first visit in 1975 has made her stay. She and her sister ended up living on a kibbutz. And now, all these years later, Nancy and her family own a second home in Jerusalem's German colony.
Every time I step somewhere, I see something, I have proof that goes all through my core that this is our Jewish homeland. I've been to ruins around the world. This is the only place where I feel I'm tracing my roots.
Even though she grew up in Phoenix, Arizona, with little knowledge of the Holocaust, let alone a deep connection to Judaism, somehow fate had other plans for the entire Spielberg clan. And now, with the convergence of the 25th anniversary international re-release of Schindler's List and Nancy's global screening at UNESCO's Paris headquarters for International Holocaust Remembrance Day, Nancy is doing all in her power to rid the world of hate.
The saddest and scariest thing is 25 years ago, and I thought we were getting better, and now we're in a horrible state with anti-Semitism. It is the bitter pill that we need at this time.
So this is life.
In Jerusalem, Emily Francis, I-24 News.
Whoever saves one life saves the world entire.